Hello, welcome back to my channel. I crochet things and I am supposed to be a content creator. I'm never looking at the camera. Am I looking at the camera now? Am I looking at you? So now I had to create content. So I want to make a holder for my mason jar. And I was going to look up a pattern, but excuse me, the camera's up. The camera's up here. My face is here. Okay. But I think I'm just gonna wing it and record it because content. No, look at the camera. So another one of the reasons why I haven't been making videos is because my tripod broke. So to start off this tutorial, we are going to, this is gonna be a wonky tutorial. Prepare for this ride. So I'm using a sapphire blue. This is a Michaels brand yarn called Barcelona Rowing Loops and Threads, limited time only. I wanted to use this thicker, this is the weight, it's a chunky cable wrap. Doesn't say what weight it is. Weight 6, super bulky, because I am really destructive with my mason jars and I drop things a lot, so I want something a little bit thicker than a weight 4 worsted weight. I'm back in my old tutorial days before my tripod. So I'm using a size 8mm hook, and first I'm going to start off with a chain 3, chain 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the first stitch, and then inside the circle, this is the first time I'm using this yarn, you're going to chain 1 and then do 1, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, 4, and then chain 1 again, and slip stitch in that first chain 1. Okay. For the next row, you're going to chain 1, half double crochet in the next one, and then in that chain 1 space you're actually going to do 1 half double crochet, chain 1, 1 half double crochet, then you're going to chain 1 again, and then you're going to half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet. So you're only going to go into that 1 half double crochet at the beginning, but you're skipping over them all the way through. So chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet. So each of the chain 1 spaces, you're doing a chain 1 half double crochet, chain 1, and then you're skipping over the next one, and at the end you're going to do 1 half double crochet. So if you didn't have a super chunky yarn, you would start to see the pattern here a little bit. So once again, for the next row, we're going to continue to increase. We're going to chain 1. We're going to half double crochet in that first one, just to give us a foundation. And then we're going to chain 1. And inside that space, we're going to half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1. And we're just going to do that all the way down. Once again, just skipping over the regular half double crochets and doing the half double crochet, chain 1 in this space. Okay, ma'am, I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, here we go. So in each chain 1 space, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, and you're skipping over that one. You're just going into the chain 1 spaces, chain 1, and then we're going to do another half double crochet, and then that last one here is actually a half double crochet. So you're going to find that first half double crochet and you're going to slip stitch to join. So it looks like this. Okay, now depending on your mason jar size, I have a regular mason jar, so this is the size of the mason jar, this is the bottom, and this actually fits really well for me. Ta-da! Could be a little closer. So now we are actually going to stop increasing and we're going to start the pattern going up. I don't know if I said decrease or increase, but we're going to stop increasing. So we're going to chain 1. We're going to just do half double crochets all the way around. So we're going to half double crochet inside there, half double crochet inside the chain 1 space, half double crochet in the next half double crochet, half double crochet in the chain 1 space, half double crochet and half double crochet and a half double crochet in the chain 1 space. And I'm doing this to get a gauge of where all my it's kind of hard to see here, so I'm just giving myself a little bit of a foundation again to work with. And then also, this is where my mason jar usually cracks, is when I would sit it down somewhere. So I just want to give a good protection around the rim. And so you're just doing a half double crochet all the way around, no increases. And I'll meet you back at the row. Of course, you're going to slip stitch at the beginning, to the beginning of the row. We're back at the beginning, so we're going to slip stitch right into that first half double crochet, and you can kind of see it already starting to turn up. Turn up. And here we go. All right, but I like that meshy kind of pattern here, so we're going to chain 1, half double crochet inside the first chain, and then we're going to chain 1, skip a stitch, half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, half double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch, half double crochet. We're going to do that all the way around till we get back to the beginning. Now we're back at the beginning of the row. We're going to slip stitch to join. And you can do a couple different things. You can work in a round, continue to chain 1 and go around that way, but I tend to sometimes lose my space here, so I'm actually going to chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to work backwards. So I'm going to half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, and this way it works really easily back into the chain 1 spaces. So I'm just going right back into those chain 1 spaces with my half double crochets. I'm going to do this all the way around until we go back to the beginning. So I'll work this round with a row with you guys. Okay, so we have that chain 1. Making sure I did that chain 1. And a good thing about this super chunky yarn or chunky yarn and a big hook is that this works up super fast. And then if you skip some stitches, miss some stitches, that's okay, because we're going to make a drawstring at the end. And then every now and then you just want to make sure that your mason jar, oh my gosh, is snug as a bug. I'm excited. If you want to count it and make sure that you have the right amount, you can do that as well. This is going to be one of those just quick scrap yarn projects if you want to as well. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. And so right in here, we're just going to go right back into that chain. You see how easy it is? You're just doing the half double crochets inside the chain 1. And you literally do this all the way until you get to the top of the project, and then, or how long you want. And you can even add a strap if you want. So I did a total of 7 rows. So we'll take my mason jar. I'm going to slide it right in the pouch there. This is the length that I want. I'm going to actually make a drawstring, but I'm going to do it in another color. And to end this, I'm actually going to do a double crochet, not double crochet, a single crochet all the way around. And then I also want to give myself handles, not a strap, but you can also make a strap. So all the way around, I'm just going to do a relatively tight single crochet. So I'm going to single crochet into the chain space and single crochet into the half double crochet. So we're going to do that all the way around, and this kind of already tightens it up a little bit. All the way around, single crochet, and then we'll meet back to do the handles if you like. Make sure you slip stitch, make sure you chain 1 at the beginning when you make your single crochets. Okay, so for the handle, we're going to slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, slip stitch 3, Then we're going to chain 1 and turn. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to go back 6 and we're going to slip stitch into that. You chain 6 and you go back 3 and you go back 3, and then that 6th stitch. So it's a little handle. And you make the handle however big you like. Okay? You're not going to chain 1, you're just going to turn around and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 half double crochets back in there, and you can put them back inside the chains to make it more secure. And then we're just going to slip stitch on the outside, chain 1, turn, and we're just going to do a row of single crochet on top. It down, and then you can cut and go to the other side. I'm going to single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And once you're in the middle on the other side, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's going to be a little math required for however many stitches you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to slip stitch to that 6th one, and then just like you did, chain 1, turn. I didn't chain 1 and turn the last one. That's okay. You can, you cannot. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 half double crochets. I'm going to slip stitch at the end of this one to kind of get it in there tightly. Chain 1, and then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochets, and then you're just going to do single crochets all the way back to the beginning. And then slip stitch at the bottom and tie off. So I want my string to be, this is my holder, so I don't mind if the cat is sitting here. But if I was making it for somebody else, the cat would not be here. But she's purring and she's happy, so I'm not gonna bother her. So I made a simple drawstring out of a chain, and I'm just gonna end up weaving it in and out here at the top. So you just need it however long to be able to weave in and out and tie a little bow at the beginning. And I wanted mine in a different color. There we go. A few more, so we have a nice pretty bow. And we're just gonna weave in. Okay. I'm gonna trim those when we're done. Just gonna make sure the jar fits in. It does. And there we go. We have our mason jar holder, so no more cracks. Good to go. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post them below.